Hi Libra, this is Monique with Puissant Ascension, and we're getting ready to look into your money and finances. But first, let's chime. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading is for you. My readings are timeless, so when you find them is when you are meant to find them. All right. I want to first thank you guys for joining me on Wednesday, my Wednesday Live, where I'm able to answer your questions right then and there on the spot. If you guys are interested in next Wednesday, definitely click on the link in the description and secure your spot so that I can answer your burning question. All right. Yeah. Let's get into it, Libra. Ancestor, spirit guides, angels, what does Libra need to know and what does Libra need to see regarding their money and finances? What are the energies surrounding Libra's money and finances? What are the energies surrounding Libra's money and finances, please, Spirit? Make it clear. Make it clear. Please and thank you. All right, we have the Ace of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Some of you guys could be moving into a new location, maybe a new home, or taking a trip perhaps. All right, others of you could be going through some sort of transition where you will need to move. Maybe you've outgrown your current living situation, however that looks. You're outgrowing it, hence the reason why you're moving, right, with the Five of Pentacles. Others of you could be dealing with a situation where you were feeling a bit left out in the cold by a person, place, or circumstance. We'll look a bit deeper into this and see what's underneath the card. And then with the Ace of Cups, I feel like some of you guys could be feeling one of two ways: very abundant and optimistic, and then others of you could be feeling a bit emotional, all right? Like I said last time, Mars is in Cancer. That is the planet of war, okay? So that is in the sign of Cancer, and we know that the sign of Cancer can be a bit emotional, which is okay. That's just their natural thing, right? But at the end of the day, it comes down to mastering your emotions, right? Not letting them take over. Just looking at your emotions like the wind blows. Are you going to have a hissy fit over the wind blowing? No, of course not. You know, that's the natural state of life, right? So you just let the wind blow and then you move on with your day. Same with emotions. Don't hold on to them. Don't dwell into them. Let the emotion blow past and get on with it, right? Exactly. So with the Ace of Cups here, some of you guys could be in your feelings, and that's okay and that's natural, right? Feel your feelings and then move forward. Others of you could really be feeling emotionally abundant, very happy, very optimistic at this time. So that's great. What's underneath this? All right, we have the Ace, not the Ace. Why do I want to say the Ace? The Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be feeling very excited because you're getting a new offer. All right, some sort of contract might have come through for you, and this is making you feel very optimistic, very excited, and just ready to take the world by storm here. That's great, like a promotion or some sort of contractual agreement coming in. That's really going to work in your favor here. What's underneath the Five of Pentacles? Let's see. All right, the Two of Wands. Yeah, having to make a decision, right? Having to make a choice, choosing between two things, all right? Or you could just be waiting for something to come in so that you're no longer in this Five of Pentacles energy. Maybe you guys are waiting on money, okay? Maybe money's trickling in slowly for you and you're just like trying your best to patiently wait for things to change, okay? And then with the Six of Swords here, what's underneath that? Ace of Wands. Yes, some of you guys could be moving abruptly. Some of you guys could be traveling for work or traveling quite hastily, all right? Definitely try your best to take your time, slow your roll. If things feel like they're moving a bit too fast, Breathe in, breathe out, meditate if you're able to just calm your energy just a bit, okay? But overall, this looks really good. Like some of you guys could be taking a trip, all right? And this could happen pretty quick for you. So that's always fun. Tell me more, Spirit. This is for Libra regarding their money and finances. What do they need to know? What do they need to see, Spirit? What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to see, Spirit? Regarding their money and finances. All right, we do have the 5 of Swords. Interesting. Tell me more. Justice. Okay. All right, and the Hermit. Interesting energy. Some of you guys could be going through some sort of like justice system. I know justice does represent Libra, so this could just be your energy here. You could be feeling a little uptight. Maybe you have people on the sidelines that are watching your every move or gossiping about you. Maybe you've been in hermit mode for quite some time and people are wondering where you are. All right, and you just, you know, decided to bow out gracefully. You realize that maybe some energies were just a little too toxic for you. You wanted to bow out so that you can just recalibrate yourself, right? Because sometimes when you have a lot of heavy energies around you or on you, it can drain you. So sometimes it's good to just bow out gracefully, go into your space, your happy place where you can meditate and be free and just be, without having negative Nancys or negative Neds all up in your energy, right? Exactly. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Because honestly, when you think about it, you know, I hate to say it, but when I go out, I notice that there are a lot of like miserable people, you know, and life happens, so I get it. But it's just like the difference between a person who's miserable and the difference between a person who's optimistic is that the optimistic can, you know, fall off and then get back up and dust their shoulders off. Whereas a miserable person will just stay in their misery and perpetuate it until they're in the depths of hell. You know what I mean? And I noticed that there's a lot of people that are like that just love to stay in that misery. That's why they have that saying, misery loves company. So maybe you've noticed that with people around you and you've decided, I don't want to go in that direction. I want to go in another direction. Let me go ahead and bow out of this gracefully and remove myself from the situation because the energy is heavy and I don't want that for me. Exactly. Do what's best for you, honey. Do what's best for you. Tell me more, Spirit. This is for Libra. This is about their money and finances, but I guess this is a little side note that you guys need to know, and I'm here for it. Tell me more, Spirit. There we go. Beautiful. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. With the 5 of Swords in the traditional tarot deck, it's basically that guy standing there with all the swords. He's like the victor, and there are like people walking away from their swords because he like won. So maybe people are watching you. You've been like out of the scene for a while. You're finally winning at life because you've changed your perspective. You removed yourself from negative people, places, and things, and you raised your vibration to match the frequency of the abundance that's coming in for you. And the people who used to know you or used to have access to you are seeing you glow up. And they're just like, how is this happening? How's Libra glowing up? How is Libra living their best life? Because the 9 of Pentacles, for those of you who watch me often, you know this is my Wealthy Woman of Leisure card. In the traditional tarot deck, you have the lady there in the garden with all her beautiful harvest, the exotic bird. It's beautiful. There's nature everywhere. You're living your best life here. And people are beginning to see that and they're wondering how. Oh, Libra used to be like this. Libra used to be a Debbie Downer or whatever. Libra used to be easily influenced by our negative energy. And since they've bowed out gracefully, here they are shining and profiling, living their best life. Exactly. Because when you remove yourself from negative people, places, and things that bring down your morale, you're able to bounce back up, especially if you're a naturally optimistic person. And even if you're not naturally optimistic, but you're doing the work to become the better version of yourself, you are going to rise up. And people are going to be wondering how you did it. Let them wonder. Let them wonder from the sidelines. Boom. That's simple. Tell me more, Spirit. This is for Libra. This is beautiful. You know, I got to see my Pentacle cards because that means tangible result. For me, I am all about the spiritual world. I love it. I'm here for it. It's beautiful. But in this 3D, we want to see tangible results sometimes, okay? We want to see the money in the hand, honey. We want to see the actions, don't we? So the Nine of Pentacles is giving me that for you, Libra. Well done. Tell me more, Spirit. Ooh, some more pentacles. Look at that. The Three of Pentacles wanted to come out again. Great. Underneath Justice, something is probably finally working in your favor. Maybe you are dealing with the situation in the justice system. I'm hearing like attorney or some lawyer, and things work out in your favor. Maybe you'll be looking over some contractual agreements here to make sure things are working in your favor, that it is beneficial for you. So I'm seeing a lot of money coming in for you, Libra. And for me, I feel like for a lot of you, this is after you removed yourself from people, places, and things that just weren't on your level, that just wanted to stay low vibe. And you're like, look, I want you to be here with me, living our best lives. But if you're going to perpetuate this low vibe energy, I have to go and leave you in the dust, honey. And you will be mad, but that's your problem, right? Exactly. Tell me more, Spirit. This is for Libra regarding their money and finances. Everybody can't come with you, and that's okay. The Lovers, beautiful. Yeah, some of you guys went into hibernation mode and really started focusing on loving yourself. Really focusing on loving yourself and filling up your cup so that it's running over. A lot of people feel like love, love, love is loving others, forcing your love out to others. That's not what it is. Love, true love, is when you love yourself. You're in love with yourself, because guess what? You're filling up your cup. You're filling up your chalice. And then the rest that's overflowing can flow out to the other people who are worthy of being in your energy. That's how love works. You can't give love from a depleted cup, honey. You cannot give love from a dry cup. And a lot of people are out here trying to give love from a dry cup. That's not how it works, baby. You go within, you fill your cup. Like they say when you're on the plane, put your mask on first, honey, and then you worry about your neighbor. Exactly. Okay? Fill your cup up first. And then when you're filled to the brim, nice and hydrated, then the access can come out to the people who are worthy of being in your energy. That is how it works. I don't care what anybody has to say. That's how it works. You're welcome. Overall energy, Spirit, the Magician, exactly. Look at all this beautiful abundance coming in for you here. All right, I feel like for a lot of you, because you decided to choose yourself, you decided to love yourself, you decided to focus on yourself, that's where your blessings are coming from. The Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, opportunities, options, justice finally turning right side up in your favor here. The Magician being your overall energy, Libra. This is your manifestations finally materializing. Again, we live in this world where we want to touch. We want to touch things, right? We want to feel them. We want to taste them. We want to spend them. That is where we are right now. So we can live in the 5D forever, but eventually we need to bring this down to here so we can touch, feel, taste, and spend, honey. And that's what you're moving into. You're moving away from it just being in your mind's eye, your desires being in your mind's eye, and you're moving into it physically, tangibly materializing, touch it, tasting, feeling. Boom. Anything else, Spirit? Because that's what it's all about, honey. I can be in dreamland forever, but look, at the end of the day, let's spend these coins. Let's collect these blessings tangibly. Thank you and goodbye. Tell me more, Spirit. This is for Libra. Clarify the Five of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, please. Yeah, people are seeing you rise to the occasion. People from your past, you know, who maybe once had you caught up in their negative swarm, you broke free of that. And now you're collecting your blessings. And they're like, how is this even happening for Libra? Like, why them and not me? Right? Look at that. Six of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles and the Moon. Oh my goodness, Libra. For a lot of you, this is going to come in when you least expect it. This is going to come in when you least expect it. That's all I can say right now, because the way the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Moon wanted to come out to clarify, it's like everything that you've been desiring is finally materializing for you. You are finally equipped with the wherewithal to take action, right? Beautiful. Beautiful. A lot of you have already been plotting and planning how you would be spending this money or using these resources to move you forward in your industry or just in your life. All right, and this is coming in when you least expect it, so definitely trust the process. Wow, bottom of the deck, we have the Magician again. Again, this is emphasis. Your manifestations are finally materializing, where you can touch it, where it's not just in the spiritual realm, okay? Where it's not just in your mind's eye and your visualizations, you're actually able to collect it. Beautiful. I love this for you, Libra. Tell me more, Spirit. Justice and the Three of Pentacles for Libra. All right, we have the Six of Swords. So yes, some of you guys could definitely be moving. Maybe moving for a job, traveling for a job. All right, 10 of Wands, releasing burden, removing burden, taking power back, right? Taking your power back. 9 of Cups, beautiful, your wish fulfillment, your wish fulfilled. I feel like a lot of you are moving away from things that no longer serve you or have already been, you know, in your hermit mode for quite some time now, because you realize being in these types of groups, hanging around certain types of people, associating with certain vibrations is not getting you to where you want to go. And so you realize, okay, I need to change something up, and you did. Beautiful. What is this? All right, the 5 of Pentacles. Again, moving away from this energy of feeling left out in the cold. All right? Moving away from the energy of feeling broken down. You're moving out of this energy. You're moving out of it. Justice at the bottom of the deck. Again, yeah. Some of you guys are finally getting your justice. Tell me more, Spirit. This is for Libra regarding their money and finances. Excuse me. Clarify the Hermit and the Lovers, please. All right, we have the 4 of Wands. Beautiful. So some of you guys could also be like starting a new relationship. Okay, you could be going into hermit mode and just be focusing on this one relationship here, perhaps. All right, because we do have the 4 of Wands. Others of you, even if this is not like a relationship with someone outside of you, again, this could be you pouring into yourself, stabilizing your livelihood and your lifestyle so that you're able to live the life that you desire. Tell me more, Spirit. This is for Libra. Okay. All right, the 9 of Wands. Okay. The 6 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys could be on guard about an opportunity or a person coming back from your past. You know, I'm not a firm believer in dibbling and dabbling with the past. I feel like once that story has ended, that's just what it is. But that's how I feel. You could feel differently. You know, you might want to double back if it makes sense, but just be discerning. You know, does this person who wants to come back from the past, do they benefit your life? Are they high vibrational? Are they on the same trajectory as you? Or are they going to bring you down? You have to be discerning, right? If you're, you know, you don't want to be in desperation mode when it comes to love and romance. You want to love yourself enough to not tolerate BS, to not tolerate breadcrumbs, right? Exactly. So, you know, do your due diligence. And if they aren't coming back correct, you know what to do. Here's my slice and dice queen, the Queen of Swords representing Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. She don't play. If things don't fit, if things don't make sense, she will slice and dice you out of her life, honey. And you have to be ruthless. You have to be. Because I see so many people in perpetual cycles of lack and disappointment because they're not strong enough or they don't love themselves enough to slice and dice people, places, and things out of their lives that no longer serve them. Remove it. Exactly. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Love yourself enough to be ruthless. Anything else, Spirit? Any words of wisdom for Libra before we go? Reconsider. There's something better. Beautiful. Anything else? Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, this is definitely your era of abundance. So tap into that energy. If you guys are still in situations that are bringing you down, then this journey might take you a bit longer because you're going to have to release some things that are not for you. You can't hold on to toxic bullshit and then expect your life to flourish. Like, that's not how it works. So figure it out. For those of you who've let go of the toxic BS, you've been in your hermit mode, you've been filling up your cup of love, you're on the right track, honey. You're on the right track. Stay on it. Tell me more. Anything else, Spirit, for Libra regarding their money and finances? Golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Exactly. Bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Yes. Bottom of the deck. Divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Right. Anything else, Spirit? Protected. Understand that you are divinely protected. Mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, and financially. Believe. Believe in yourself. Believe that you do deserve something better. Grace. Also give yourself grace, right? Give yourself grace. Your cutoff game, if you need to cut people off, might not be that freaking savage right now. It's okay. Work on it. Work on it, because at the end of the day, you're doing what's best for you. Do you think people who are taking advantage of you are caring about your feelings? No, they're not. So cut them off savagely. You heard it here first. I'll see you next time. Bye, Libra.